Look, we got one more quick topic for you. Something that we want to ask, and Scott and I can dive into a little bit. My fiance is a teacher. I taught for several years, so it's in the blood. But in this day and age, everybody's got a platform like this, be it YouTube, be it Twitch or some kind of streaming, and some people got a little OnlyFans to make a couple extra dollars. But there is a question I have to ask, Scott. I want to ask you: should teachers be able to have an OnlyFans? Now, I told you the story about there was a teaching assistant, I believe in like Massachusetts, that had an OnlyFans, but nobody knew about it. She assisted for a couple years, and then apparently one of the parents found out, and they reported her, and she ended up getting fired for that. She wasn't doing anything, you know, X-rated or anything like that, but she did have the pictures and all that stuff. So should she have gotten fired for that? I mean, it didn't have anything to do, and teachers need extra money. So you think, Scott?
I don't see anything wrong with it if they did it before they got in the position they were in.
Oh no, it was current.
So I would have to say, no, I don't agree with that.
Dig it. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Johnny said no. I mean, teachers need the money. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't necessarily say that's something that I would want maybe my daughter to do. But I mean, I think it's the same conversation, just like if you got a girl that's a stripper and she strips, but she's paying off her college tuition, or she's able to put herself through college to take care of her, kids and all that stuff. Did the ends justify the means? I mean, you need extra money. People are going to look at it anyway.
Yeah, but if they're that good looking, they just get a man and that's got a good job or is rich. Sugar daddy.
Well, there's that option too. There is that option too. But in this field, I don't have to go if maybe they don't want to get, touched. Maybe they're not trying to be in this. So in this field, she's just,
I don't see anything wrong with dancing.
Yeah.
But sexual acts and that, no. Because especially if you're in high school, the students watch porn.
Everybody, exactly.
And even us old geezers like to watch porn.
Okay.
But I really don't want to see somebody that I know or that I have knowledge of doing it, because there's enough strangers out there that, see that thing. And my daughter went to the same high school that I did. Yeah. And we were discussing before when we were backstage, there was a teacher there, very, very popular, very pretty, a little bit older. One of the students was watching a famous porn flick and looked real close. That's our teacher.
It's like, oh.
So naturally, the kid went back to school and told all the boys that, to watch this, and it got around, and she got fired.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of the parents and the students got together and protested, wanting to get her job back for her.
Yeah.
It said she shouldn't be, punished for something she did before she was in the teaching profession or, got the position she's in. And she wasn't doing it then, so
I agree with that.
I really don't see anything wrong with it. But if somebody's going to do it while they're teaching, no.
Yeah, that's too close. Ben said, hey, what's going on, Ben? He said in the 80s and 90s, I wouldn't recommend having an OnlyFans account. Most of them looked horrendous. Yeah, teachers didn't look as great, but you had a couple. Johnny said teaching is a responsibility. They have to know they're going to a profession that will be in the public eye. There is a line you can't cross with children. Got a point.
I agree with it.
Got a point. Yeah, so wouldn't recommend it. Let's just say that's the stamp we'll put on it. Would not recommend it to happen. However, I can think right now in my head 2 or 3 teachers where if they had the capabilities of doing that, I could see it happen. Now, at that time, I know they didn't have that back when I was growing up, but I don't know.
I've seen some of the salaries that are annual salaries that some of these people doing OnlyFans pull in. And I can't blame them, but if they're doing that, they don't have to be teachers.
Exactly. That's the other thing. If you can make it over there, and you don't have to be teaching at all. I believe only sex education teachers should be allowed to do OnlyFans account. It fits. I mean, Johnny said, "Yeah."
That's a typical Ben comment.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He likes watching the old internet.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Thanks for watching. If you like that clip, be sure to check out the other great content from the Let's Talk Football community. And as always, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when more great content like this becomes available.